Rashad Afshar. We are the Austin City Brothers. We love home, health, family, and freedom. And in today's video, we're going to be talking all about the top 7 neighborhoods to live in and around Austin, Texas. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back. So this is the top 7 neighborhoods to live in and around Austin, Texas. We've been back in Apollo, Santa Rita Ranch, Treviso, Parkside on the River, Easton Park, Sunfield, and Six Creeks.
Before getting into the good material about these different communities, I just want to let you guys know that we are both licensed realtor in Austin, Texas, and the surrounding area. Looking forward to serving you and your family for any of your real estate needs. Now, before getting into it, we want to address what is going on right now within our marketplace because we're going to have some of you guys have questions.
A lot of people ask us, Artemis restaurant, is now a good time to buy? And there's like this unconscious like fear of missing out or fear of the market, might go farther down or down up. And so we want to address that fear today with you and really speak to that fear because we're realtors, we track the numbers. We know the days on market, the average price per home in certain neighborhoods, zip codes, and we have access to all the data. And we actually look at the data to help you gain that clarity and certainty. But if you're waiting for the prices to go to the bottom, we won't know until 3 months later. Correct. So it's literally an unknown, and it's impossible to know when the market's going to hit the bottom.
Correct. And it doesn't matter if you're a first-time home buyer, second-time home buyer, even if you're an investor, it is just that impossibility of catching the bottom rock of the market or even the high end of the market. It's just, you can have an idea of what is trending, but trying to catch the bottom is just a myth that a lot of people fall into the trap, and by just falling into that trap, you just might have your best opportunity of your lifetime. So the real answer is when is a good time to buy is
when you're yeah, don't wait for some invisible scenario that you have in every time. As like Rashad says, if you wait too long, you could have missed out on the best home for you and your family. Because the choice to buy or invest in a house is when you're financially ready or when you see something you really like. Absolutely. And so that's the best time to buy.
And for that, we have a initial consultation that we offer for free for 30 minutes to an hour, which we can sit down and talk about your future real estate goals and figure out what it is. Is it the best time for you to buy? It might not be right now. We'll tell you that, hey, you better off buy in 6 months or a year from now. But having clarity and certainty as when it is the best time to buy for you and your family will be a determining factor that we would like to have with that. Now, we
Also,
also,
if you're watching live or if you're watching recording this video, comment below this video and engage with us. Let us know what you'd like to learn about or what questions you have about home, market, because we're happy to answer those questions.
right, we also have this for sure, the top 10 master plan communities, which is more detailed for those of you who would like to read about the master plan communities. We can download this also on our website or our underneath this video. But for those of you who would like to watch a video, you're like, I don't have time for reading that. We're going to unpack the communities.
We're the Austin City Brothers. We get all of Austin from the best of our neighborhoods and communities. So thank you a lot more content. Look around this video, some of the summaries for our YouTube channel. You can also connect to the link to download our strategy guide because we love educating. And we want to educate you on the top 7 neighborhoods in Austin. So we're going to start with that. We're going to go all around Austin. So we're going to start with west, northwest, north, east, and south. Around the city, top 7 neighborhoods. Now, these neighborhoods both have the construction happening right now. Some are mostly built out, some have a lot of resale as well. So reach out to us for different Hollow. So Rough Hollow is in a great area, 1,200 acres. It's been in construction almost 15 years. Rough Hollow has some of the best resort stuff.
So, Rough Hollow, as you mentioned, they have one of the best amenities in and around the Austin area. They have outdoor pools, they have tennis courts, they have hiking, biking trail,
A yacht club.
a yacht club.
It's on private restaurant.
With its own private restaurant, you have morning yoga classes. There's just a lot of sense of community in Rough Hollow. And they have been building for about 50 to 20 years right now over there. It almost gets to but this is one of those communities that you have to find a lot of these opportunities. And
The most stunning no-country views are in Rough Hollow. So if you want that beautiful view, house on a hill, or a mountain of some sort. If you don't have a mountain house in Texas, we gotta have big hills. So if you want that house on the hill, we can stunning no-country views. There are some available, and there are some in that construction around Rough Hollow. Rough Hollow is our number one neighborhood in the West Austin area. Moving from Rough Hollow northwest, we have Santa Rita Ranch. Now, Santa Rita Ranch has it's the most in-demand neighborhood right now. So it's like more people are moving and buying Santa Rita Ranch in Libertyville than almost any other place. And when we start talking about Libertyville and Gander, let's highlight some of the major attractions that we should. So we have Leander Springs and Northland Mall. So if you're going to be buying in Santa Rita Ranch or Treviso or next neighborhood, there's some major $1 billion developments happening in that area. Leander Springs, 78 acres, 4 acres of Crystal Lagoon, white sand beaches with the Leander Convention Center. In addition to Leander Springs, we have Northland Mall. Northland Mall is going to be a $1 billion, 116-acre development with like domain style features. It's actually being called the domain number 2. That's in Leander as well. So this is a great time to invest in Santa Rita Ranch or Treviso if you're thinking of the northwest area of Austin. And so we love Santa Rita Ranch for its amenity center. There's actually 2 major amenity centers in this community. And the amenity center has a director of fun. So at Santa Rita Ranch, there's actually a person dedicated there for creating live events for families and for fun. So you're gonna get a really good community feel, a really good family vibe at Santa Rita Ranch. Beautiful swimming pools, splash pads, amazing hiking and biking trails. And there's also a 55 plus community opening up in Santa Rita, exclusively by Toll Brothers, that will have its own adult amenity center there under construction. So there's and the adults have access to both amenity centers, but the kids can only go to the first one.
Right. So, and then Santa Rita is so big that there are some talks that it might become its own city. That's how in demand that community is.
Top tier builders like Scott Felder, Highland Homes, Perry Homes, great construction, great development there in Santa Rita. The next community is in Leander, and it's called Treviso.
Treviso, located in the west side of Leander, which is northwest of Austin, Texas. We have the Treviso, which is also one of those communities that you will get a lot of nice hill country views, house on the hill. And when you just walk, when you just like drive in Treviso, you'll notice this difference of this community within any other community. And this is why this is like one of the most in-demand neighborhoods in Austin, Texas. Now,
Treviso has Toll Brothers, Drees. Who else is there?
we got Weston Homes.
Yeah, Weston, beautiful builders in Treviso. And it is one of the most in-demand communities in and around Austin right now, so you might have to wait. There are also some new lots opening up. I have a buyer I'm working with who's building a beautiful luxury home. And so lots are opening up, right? As of filming this video, August 31st, lots are opening up next month in September. So if you want to build a custom home, reach out to us because we also have access to all of the inventory that's coming up outside of typical radar of the consumer.
And on top of that, what's really, again, great about the Treviso is its location. You have access to both everything that is happening in Leander, and then also the lake is about 20 minutes away.
Yeah.
And you can, if you have interest in any sort of water activities, you will have access by living in Treviso.
In 2017, the Treviso Amenity Center won like Best Amenity Center in Texas. The Palazzo, you have tennis courts, swimming pools, splash pads, hiking, biking trails. The Amenity Center even has its own convention and a room you can rent out for like community events and weddings. There's also a director of community events at Treviso. So it's just one of those places like Rough Hollow that's going to have really world-class resort-style amenities at Treviso. So the next place we want to highlight is we want to move to North Austin in Georgetown, and we want to talk about Parkside on the river.
Parkside on the River, located in the heart of Georgetown. This is one of the newest communities that has opened up within our Austin, Texas market. And what's really great about Parkside on the River is its diversity in home sizes. You have homes that are built on the 45-foot lots all the way up to 90-foot lots. Some of them looking to San Gabriel River and some beautiful hill country views. Then also on top of that, the fact that the developer preserved the nature as much as possible.
Beautiful nature in and around this community.
Exactly, like you will have, well, this is like one of those newer communities that you'll have a 100-year-old tree in your backyard. You never see that in most of the times in newer communities, they just go clear out all the land. But what they did in Parkside on the River, they try to preserve it as much as they can. So for those of you that are very nature friendly, would like to, when you're walking around your neighborhood, you would want to see a lot of nature, Parkside on the River is definitely one to mention and consider.
Yeah, Parkside on the River is located in Georgetown, so you have access to Lake Georgetown as well. You have access to all the shopping malls, like the Wolf Ranch shopping mall. And what's nice about Parkside on the River too is just the community of Georgetown has that like small town vibe in a big city. They have the Red Poppy Festival every year, which is a huge attraction for those who live in Georgetown. And you just get a really good vibe, a really good feel living there. The schools are also great in Georgetown. If you need any information on the top rated schools in and around Austin, look for the link in and around this video, below the video, where we have our top rated school strategy guide. And you can click on Georgetown and find all the best schools in that area for your kiddos. But we love the Georgetown, we love Parkside on the River. It is a new community. There are several other communities around it. We just want to highlight Parkside on the River because it's going to be one of the nicest neighborhoods to live in Georgetown.
Right, and then you have Highland Homes over there. You have
Yes.
Perry Homes. You have Coventry Homes. You have MI Homes, and then I believe there's one more over there, which I just top of mind.
Beautiful top tier
Top tier
builders in
builders.
Parkside on the River. So now we're going to move from North Austin into East Austin, and we're going to go to Easton Park. Now, we just filmed a video at Easton Park a few months ago, so check out our YouTube channel on that video, touring the entire community. Easton Park is a really good neighborhood for those who want to be close to downtown, but tucked away from downtown far enough where you're not in all the hustle and bustle. So if you work downtown but want to live a little bit outside, you're only about 15 minutes away from downtown at Easton Park, 10 minutes away from the new Tesla factory because it's on the very east side of Austin, and it's 5 minutes from the new tollway at 130 that runs north and south there.
And then like Coda, Circuit of the Americas, that's only minutes away.
Yeah.
And again, what's really great beside the amenities, because they have a beautiful amenities that
Really nice.
really nice. You have gyms over there. You have a really nice gym over there, and then you have pools. You have a dog park. Everything that's
You have your own like WeWork space. So if you need to get out of the house and you want to go to work, they have like this beautiful working space at Easton Park where you can have complimentary tea and coffee all day long.
yeah,
So buy a house there, get free tea and coffee. I mean, can't beat that, right?
right.
So the amenity center is state of the art, world class, beautiful. And they built that first and then started building the houses, which is not how they normally do things. It's like the amenity center is very attractive at Easton Park.
Also, the lifestyle over there is very active. You'll see a lot of people running, biking. So it's mostly it's a little bit younger generation, I want to say, over
For
there.
sure,
In Easton Park, just because that's just what younger generation like are attracted to downtown, all the activity.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that is different about Easton Park. And now let's move to South Austin.
So we're going to move from East Austin to Buda and Kyle. So in Buda we have Sunfield, and in Kyle we have Six Creeks. So opening up Sunfield first. Sunfield is a very mature master plan community. The amenity center is done there. They have a lazy river moving around the amenity center. Miles and miles of hiking trails, biking trails, 10 minutes from HEB Plus and Walmart and Target. And so Sunfield is any of these communities south of Austin, Buda, Kyle, you're going to get more square footage for your money. You're also going to get sometimes just different types of builders that produce different floor plans. Like in Sunfield, we have Pulte homes, we have Castle Rock homes, Gihan. So we have different builders producing smaller homes and larger homes. And so sometimes more affordable if you're looking for that more affordability or more size.
Right.
Sunfield is a great selection. Just next to Sunfield, about 10 minutes south in Kyle, is Six Creeks. Six Creeks is one of those new and up and coming neighborhoods in Austin, Texas, another master plan community. And what we like about Six Creeks is top tier builders and beautiful locations. So you're going to get a lot of space and land at Six Creeks. So it's just a really, really nice place to live. If you want to get more size and more value for your real estate investment, Six Creeks is also a great choice. I just recently helped sell 6 Perry homes in Six Creeks. So we have Perry homes there, in addition to Scott Felder and Highland Homes and a few other builders at Six Creeks. And so we love the Six Creeks community if you're looking in the Kyle area. Some people like to live, they work in San Marcos and want to live in Kyle, or they work in Buda, but they want to live, in a nicer community like Six Creeks.
Right. And so one of the things, like if you mentioned, if you pay attention to South Austin is, in this past 5 years, it wasn't the biggest attraction because of the schools. That's like the major factor was. But I think we believe that so many people are overlooking the potential that South Austin has. There's so many talks that eventually Austin and San Antonio are going to become one big metropolitan city, and what's going to connect them is South Austin. So we believe buying Kyle and Buda is still a good investment, especially for those of you who don't have like immediate kids that need to go to school. So it's only you and you're just starting with a family. It's a great place for your first time home buyer.
Yeah.
And also, if you'll be amazed by all the activities that are happening in Kyle and Buda. Downtown Buda is known for all the festivals and all the activities like wine tasting, all that good stuff.
Beautiful Christmas festival in Buda. I've been there with my family. It's so much fun. Over an hour worth of trails and different beautiful showings of the Christmas festival. So every city has something to offer for you, and it's all about location and size. And is this going to meet my family's needs? Is this going to meet my personal needs? My needs for my career and the growth of my business. So we're here to help you save time and money and really give you shortcuts. That's why we're doing this video right now on the top 7 neighborhoods to live in Austin, is because we know these neighborhoods inside and out. And we can help direct you to where is the best choice for your home, your health, your family, and your freedom.
Yeah, and that's why we have designed our initial consultation to get to know you better, get to know your situation better. And also you find out how do we work in our marketplace. We believe we are one of the best at what we do, and we take pride in that by being a part of a Freedom Team International at eXp Realty.
Thank you so much for watching this video today. And if you have any more questions, look for the links around this video, and we'll see you in the next video.
Thank you for watching.